Welcome to this LangChain tutorial. So in this video, we'll go through prompt template in LangChain and see how it helps with creating dynamic prompts actually, where you can give placeholders and actual values for those parameters can be injected at runtime. So if you remember previous video, we saw how to connect to different models using LangChain, which is like a standardized interface, right? And then you pass the user's prompt. So if you remember, right? Here we gave a prompt like this or like this. So if you see, it is kind of definitive kind of prompt, right? Hard coded, which can't be reused later. So suppose you want to give user a chance to write a prompt like this, a dynamic prompt like this. Write a 2-page blog post on the topic, then you give in curly braces topic as a placeholder. And this topic can be replaced by the actual value later. So suppose I give topic as let's say prompt template in LangChain itself, then I can replace it later. So this prompt actually becomes right a 2-page blog post on the topic prompt template in LangChain. Or later if I pass topic as economy of India in 2026, then it becomes write a 2-page blog post on the topic economy of India in 2026. So I can use the same prompt again and again with different values, or I may give more than one placeholder also. So like this also I can give a prompt, write a programming language is again a placeholder, program for topic is a placeholder, and then I can replace them with the value for programming language and for topic to create my prompt, which can be sent to the model. So that is what prompt template actually provides you in LangChain, that you can create dynamic reusable prompts where curly brackets are used to create placeholders actually, right? Which can be replaced by actual values later. So you have actually two options in LangChain for creating such prompts. There is prompt template class, and then there is also a chat prompt template class. So we'll go through the description one by one once we start using it. So let's start with prompt template. So prompt template actually lets you define a template string with placeholders which can be replaced by actual values later. So it is best used for a single message. So you can create a prompt. There is a form template method in that. So you can create a prompt using that by passing a template with placeholders. Then you can use format method later to actually pass the values for those placeholders. So let's try to see it in actual use with an example. Okay, so for creating prompt template example, created a new folder here, L2 prompt template. That's where I'll write all the files, and you should also activate your environment. So I'll run this activate batch file. With that, we can start writing our code. So what I want to do is I want to create a application where we can give the instruction to create a blog post about the topic. So topic can be injected later, and also let's say number of paragraphs. So these two we can parameterized. So we can create a template where we pass these two values later. So that's what I'm trying to do. So let's create it. So I'll create a file, prompt template demos. Let's name it ptdemo.py. Okay, and in that I need to import prompt template from core and create a template. So that's that part getting. All right, so I took import it from LangChain underscore core.prompts, and I'm going to use chat Olama this time. All right, so I already have a locally deployed LLM Llama 3.1. I have downloaded and installed in my own system. You can use any other also. We have already seen chat Grok, chat Google Generative AI, or chat Open AI. Chat Open Router is also there, free alternative. So you can use any of these. With that, we can, so let's create a prompt first that I can create using prompt template dot from underscore template. There I can pass the template and model I can create using this Chatolama, where model I will pass as llama 3.1, and I'll also give temperature since we are going to create blog posts, so I can be a little creative. I mean, LLM can be a little creative, so I'll give as 0.9. Then maybe I can create a function create underscore prompt where I get these two values. So you can have number of paras and topic. Okay, so if you see in our template, these are the two. Let me do a word wrap so you can see it. So we have these as a role. You are an expert technical content writer. Then we have this as instruction, that what it is supposed to do. So we set the role and then the instruction. So we want it to write these many paragraphs for the given topic. So these two are parameters within prompt which will be injected later. So value for this will be injected later. That's what we are trying to do here. So now I can inject it. So for that, I can create, say, formatted prompt. So I can format that prompt here, correct? And so I have to pass these two. Let's make it named parameter. So I'm passing value for this. So whatever value is given here, I'm passing it to this argument. Same way for topic equal to if topic. So now I have a formatted prompt. Let's print it also to see whether value is actually replaced there or not. So I'll just print this formatted prompt, formatted underscore prompt. Then I can invoke the model with this formatted prompt and print the result. Generated post, give a line. Let's give on this side also so that it is easily we can identify. This will be response.content. Okay, so that is what we have done to create a prompt template. So main thing is this, where we are actually injecting the values which are passed here. So now I can call it so I'll pass number of parameter, let's say 3, topic, let's say list in Python, and call it again, this time with different topic. We say I give it a completely different. Is gold a good investment? So these two, then I can run it. No, so L2, right? L2 prompt template. Within that, I'm going to call ptdemo.py. Okay, so on running it, you can see that the formatted prompt, the values 3 and topic is listing Python. As you can see, this is the generated post. So we get a 3 paragraph article about list comprehension. It has given us a title also, then one paragraph and conclusion also. Then if you see, there is another, since we gave two, right? So another prompt where it is three paragraphs. Topic is gold a good investment? Then you can see it has created for that also three paragraphs. But if you have noticed one thing here, second one, right? If you see there, we are asking topic is gold a good investment? Whereas if you see, we have set the role mostly as expert technical content writer. Whereas what we are asking is something completely different, more of financial domain, right? So what if we can have prompt also modular, where we can set different roles, different messages actually for different roles. That's where another class which is called chat prompt template helps. So that's what we'll see now. Coming to chat prompt template. So prompt template in LangChain is another way to create a prompt where you can give placeholders. How it differs from prompt template is, with prompt template you can just give a single message, but here you can define messages with roles. So you can have different roles: system, human, AI. So these kind of roles you can have. So you can create separate messages. That is the main difference between prompt template and chat prompt template. So something like this, correct? So there are actually four main types of messages: system, human, AI, tools. And I was planning to create a separate video for messages in LangChain, but I can give a brief introduction of different messages here. So you have system, which is actually used to pass a system level instruction where you set that role kind of thing for LLM, right? Like you are a helpful assistant or you are an experienced Python program, and then you give your query. So that will come under human message, what user asks your prompt. And what is the response from LLM? That is actually classified as AI message. So that comes as AI message. And you can also set AI message just to set the tone of the conversation as it's done here, right? System, human, AI, all you have hard coded here. So that way you can give AI message also. Then there is tool message also. This is actually with tools, where you get a tool message also, that this tool is getting called with this parameter kind of message will come. So these are kind of messages, and then there are corresponding templates also for these. So you have AI message prompt template to create a template for AI message. Same way human message prompt template to create a prompt template for human message, and system message prompt template to create a template for system message. So for all of these, you can create separate prompt templates and then add them in a prompt template as a one template. So that's what you can do with chat prompt template. So your system template, system message prompt, human template, and then you can combine them like this. So that's what we are going to do with the, we'll redo the same example which we did with the prompt template, but we'll use chat prompt template now. So if we are creating the same program where we create a blog post based on the number of paras, and these two, topic and para, are the placeholders. What we can do is we can create a new file here. Let's name it cptdemo.py. Let me do a bootstrap. Okay, so you will need to get these three classes this time: chat prompt template, system message prompt template, and human message prompt template. And again, I'm going to use chat olama. So these imports. Then if you see, now we have separate templates: system prompt template string I've created, where I have one more placeholder now. So I can inject the expertise also. If you remember, right, there we had it as a technical content writer. Now I have that also as a placeholder, parameterized, so I can pass the value later. If it's a financial question, I can maybe give financial content writer. Medical, then medical content writer. Technical, then I can give technical content writer. So that also I parameterized. Then this remains same. Write a number of paragraphs about the following topic. So these are the two templates. So we can create system message now using this template. So for that we have to call this system message prompt template. On that we'll call the from underscore template method, passing the system underscore prompt template string, where we have this template defined. Same way for human message, human underscore message equal to, we'll call the human message prompt template, same method from underscore template, and we'll pass the human prompt template string. So now we have two messages which we can now pass to chat prompt template as a list. So chat prompt template, here we'll call the from underscore messages method, and in that we'll pass this as a string, as a list, sorry. So system underscore message comma human underscore message. So this is actually messages, right? Not message. Now you can create model also. So I'm using chatolama, so model will be llama 3.1, which I have in my local, and again temperature I'm giving as 0.9, so that LLM has some creativity because we are writing some content blog. Rest of the things are almost same, so I'll copy this function which I've already created and use that. Only thing, we need one more parameter, so I'll add that as expertise. That will go here also. So I'll add a named parameter, expertise equal to expertise. So rest of the things are same. We have to invoke the model using this formatted prompt, generate post. Then we have to call these methods. That's where we'll have to make a change, add the expertise also now. So for first one I can add technical, and for the second one I can add financial. So that is the program where we have now two separate templates, and we are creating two messages based on those templates, combining them in chat prompt template, making, if you see, more modular and more readable, right? You have separate messages which you can independently tweak if you need. Then we invoke the model in our function. That's where we have three parameters now, and we call the method. So let me run this program. Okay, so on running now, we'll first get a formatted prompt. So now you can see we have two separate messages, system and human, and in system we have this expertise also now injected, which is also parameterized, and in human message we have 3, which is coming from number of paras and topic. So as you can see, for first one it has given, again it has given creating custom lists in Python. Every time it gives a new title, means something a little different. Last time it did comprehension of list, this time creating custom list. Anyway, so if you come to another one, you have two messages, system and human, and if you see here, now it is financial. These two are same, 3 and is gold a good investment. That's what I sent second time. So now it is financial content writer, and you have a separate system and human message. So as I said, with chat prompt template makes it more modular and more readable, which message is intended for doing what. Then you have this paragraphs for that. So that is all for prompt template and chat prompt template in LangChain. Thanks for watching the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.